everyone, my name's Alison and welcome to PlayTalkRead. Oh look, here comes Benji and here comes Pom Pom. Hello Benji, hello Pom Pom. I see you've got your paintbrush with you today.
Hello.
We are actually in the town of Greenock, which is in Inverclyde, where the River Clyde meets the sea. And behind me you can see a big cruise ship and a gigantic crane called the Titan crane. It's 150 feet tall. Today I'm going to show you how to paint and print fantastic pictures without needing to use a paintbrush. So for this activity you will need some bright paint colours, a selection of sponges, a paper plate to put your paint on, some bubble wrap and some household items to use as painting tools. Okay, so let's get started. Got a nice big piece of card here and I've got lots of sponge shapes that I've cut from one of these sponges. These are dish sponges. They come in a packet, they're nice and soft and ready for you to cut into your shape. So here I have a fish that I've cut out from the sponge and I'm going to dip it into this yellow paint, make sure it covers the whole of the shape. There we are. And if I press this down, we should get the nice print of a fish. Try that again. And I may be able to do a few just with the one press. I'll pop it in and maybe add a little bit of orange. There, let's try that now. So lots of fish swimming in this picture. There we are. And once you're happy with your picture, you can simply wash your sponge and use it again next time. Okay, so I'll move this one over here. And I have lots of different kinds of sponges here, different textures that will make different patterns on the paper. Okay, so we can try some of these. So this one's nice and bumpy. So I'm hoping that will be good to create an interesting pattern. There we are. That's quite a cool way to make a textured painting. And another idea, once you're happy with your sponge painting, is to try some of the other household items that we talked about and to see what patterns you can create with those. So I've got some over here. Now, fork painting with a plastic fork can look fantastic for spiky pictures if you want to have dandelions or thistles. You can create the spiky effect just by using your fork like so. Let's try a thistle as well. So a nice purple for our Scottish thistle. There we are. And I can do a little bit of green using a cork. Let's see how that works. Perfect. Now, I still don't need a paintbrush because I'm going to use a cotton bud next to give my flowers a stem. There we are. And I'm going to finish off by dipping the end of this cardboard tube into the blue paint and see what patterns we can make for clouds. So at home you can experiment with all these different kind of painting tools and come up with some fantastic ideas of your own as well. And I hope we've shown you some ideas, so when you don't have a paintbrush to hand, you might have one of these items in your house already that you can use to paint with instead. Along the front of the table, you might be able to see that we've already done some printing with sponges and we've also painted onto bubble wrap and then used that to create a lovely pattern for the starfish and the seahorse. I hope you have fun at home getting creative with sponges and other household items. And we look forward to seeing you again next time. So from me, it's goodbye, and it's goodbye from Benji, and it's goodbye
Bye-bye
from Pom Pom. Goodbye.